Hello, everyone, and welcome to It's Your Call. I'm your host, Kai, and today I am joined by the wonderful Proquar. Proquar has been a friend for about 5 years. She has been in the online group that I have learned most of my bridge from. Lots of friends from all over the world. Proquar herself is from Australia, the land down under.
It's a good group. It's been a good group.
It's the best group ever. That's the number one thing I'm like the most excited about is going and meeting this group of friends that I've made online and just spending time with them. Have you?
Yeah, no. So the Australians are fairly sparse, but I
Right.
do know that when they go to the big meets, Brad and PJF will get together with V8 scissors.
Yes.
Get me?
And you. I'm very, very excited to come meet everyone in Australia myself. The big event
Oh,
would
good.
be Gold Coast.
Yes.
I've had it on my radar. It's probably not going to happen for 2 years, but when it does happen, it is going to be a huge, huge party.
You
So,
bet. I'll
yeah.
even go to that one.
Proquar is a director as well, and directing is hard. Knowing that law book and having the confidence to deal with some occasionally difficult people.
But so, like, at the club level, there's three things for directors, and I would say knowing the law is about third.
Yeah.
I think organization, you need to be able to organize. That matters. And you need to be able to be nice to people. I think that's probably the most important thing. If you can't organize and you don't know the laws, you'll get away with it if you're nice to people at club level.
Right. If you're nice and, always have that book handy in case there's a situation that you come up where you need to know the law and you're just like, oh, let me check
Which
my
book?
handy dandy. In ACBL land, we have a little spiral notebook, The Laws of Duplicate Bridge, and we've got it marked up for all of like the interesting things. So in here, you've got all
Oh,
93 laws are in here, and you can just, as long as you know, the most important thing about the director is the organizational skills and being able to talk with people, but also to understand where the laws are in the book so that you can go and get to them very, very quickly at the table if you don't know the laws by heart.
Australia is different. Our book that we would give to new directors is called, so the director is called. And
Uh-huh.
it's almost a tiny pamphlet. And it basically covers those 5 rules that you get all the
All the
time.
time.
The revokes, bid out of turn, lead out
Out
of
of
turn.
turn.
The other one, I call it the brain fart law. That's the one where they bid 2 hearts, but they obviously meant to bid 2 spades, and you're allowed to change that.
Mm-hmm.
But the timing on that is surreal. You're allowed to change that bid, right? So you've got 6 hearts, and you
Mm-hmm.
write 2 spades
Mm-hmm.
just because you were whatever. You've got until your partner bids. You've got that much time, but you've got to recognize that you just miswrote the thing down instantly.
Yeah.
But that means, like, if you put off to the bathroom and came back and then you looked down and went, oh my God, I've written the wrong thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
plenty of, you can still do it in that time. It's a weird time frame and it's a weird law, and you have to work out what the person's actually thinking.
I haven't heard that one before. I don't
It's
think
not officially called the brain fart
it's
law.
not. Well, no, no, no.
WBF have it. It's the inadvertent bid, but I couldn't tell you what number. I'm not
Inadvertent
good
bit.
at the numbers.
I'd have to look through, but yeah.
But what
Okay.
it doesn't
Interesting.
cover, and I had this recently, was she shows me her hand. She's opened a spade and she's clearly got a club in her spade hand.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't cover that.
Right.
When she
Right. If
wrote
you.
one spade, she intended to write one spade. This is not inadvertent. In her head, she wanted to write one spade. Then she's looked at her hand and gone, oh, that's a mistake. It doesn't fix that.
Right. If you've misordered your hand, you've misordered your hand. That's just.
That's right. It's. I meant to write one club, but I wrote one spade.
Mm-hmm.
And the director has to actually determine whether that's what was going on in
In
their
the
head.
head. Yeah. Right.
You go, I don't know, I have those mind reading powers.
Telepathy. Directors need telepathy training. And one system that Proquar is a big, big fan of, ACOL.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
ACOL.
It's so underrated.
The general difference between ACOL and 2 over 1, which is the standard system that we have here in the United States, is ACOL is 4 card majors and a weak no trump. Are you ready for a bidding problem?
Sure, let's do this.
So, this is your hand. You are the dealer, and this is going to be a special episode because this is the first hand that hasn't been an actual hand that I have played already. And I did it because, like you said, you wanted to bid it as though it is ACOL. So I wanted to see different,
Yep.
how we would play the systems. First, we would play 2/1, and then we would go back and do it as if we were playing ACOL. So I wanted
Okay.
to go through that. And you have you played 2/1 with partners often?
I play with the bots.
Well, yeah, we have to play 2/1 with the bots unless you play. There are bots that do play ACOL though, not
Yeah,
on
that
BBO.
no, BBO has a ACOL
Oh, they do.
daily. They have an ACOL daily.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's good practice. It's a free ACOL daily.
Let's start off with 2/1 system.
You're going to open at a club.
Yeah, we would
You're
open at
going
a
to open at a
club
club.
because we're weird. We don't open our best
What
suit.
is this? Yeah, yeah. Where is this? Which, in case you're wondering, goes back to that point of, so you've opened this one club, and for whatever reason the opponents get into no trumps. Partner's going to lead you a club.
And because they don't know anything else, like if they interfere and they just completely take over the auction and your partner can't bid anything else and you can't bid anything else, the only clue that they have is club. And when your club is not substantial, you're going to be guessing at
Right.
trick one, which is brutal.
And I'm going to say partner's not going to guess a heart. Whatever they've got, they're not going to go, yeah, heart's the way to go here.
It goes one club, it goes pass, and it goes one diamond from your partner and pass from east.
So, yeah, so again, as part of the ACOL thing, I'm all about giving those balanced hands descriptions straight away. So I would be bidding 2 no trumps here.
Mm-hmm. So this is something that we would do in 2/1 as well. 2 no trump, just showing that 18 and 19 balanced hand. And our partner is going to. There's many systems over 2 no trump here. Do you have any preference of system over a 1 club, 1 diamond, 2 no trump bid?
We would just bid a 4-card major if you had it.
Oh, interesting.
But
Cool.
most commonly, we would bid 3 no trumps at this point.
So I think what might happen here is partner would just bid 3 diamonds. So first off, first question is, do you think that 3 diamonds guarantees extras, or could it just be a minimum?
Yeah, I'm seeing a minimum, but I would want it to have 6 diamonds in it.
Oh yeah, certainly.
3 no trumps. Let's do it.
No trumps. Partner's got a 6-card diamond suit. Hopefully they have other things. It goes 3 no trump.
Yeah.
So
I'm not. If I was excited, then I get to bid 3 hearts, which would show the ace of hearts. But I'm not very excited.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back, all it up. So we're gonna
right.
go back. How would you open this?
Now we get to open a heart.
Open a heart like a reasonable ACOL lover. Because
But look at this. I've told partner exactly where to lead.
Right. We want partner to lead hearts immediately if they ended up in no trump, right? It goes pass, and your partner is going to bid 1 no trump. I presume. I'm not an avid alcohol player myself. You can correct me once you know the hand, but 1 no trump is how I assume North would bid here, and it's going to go pass from East.
So it's interesting. We play that in this one, and now I'm thinking about what we bought RPJF. 2 no trumps would actually be sort of like 17, 18.
Okay. And
so because from a 15 count, which I could have opened 1 heart with a 15 count, I'm going to pass this.
Right, because it's only 6 to 9.
Correct.
Oh, okay. And 16, then you would just pass it as well. Well,
yeah. I mean, 16 counts, you now have to decide whether it's a good one or not.
Right. But since if you had 17 or 18, now you can 2 no trump invite, right?
Yes.
And if you had 19, well, you just bid 3 no trump.
Correct.
Right. Ah, that's helpful. So we're going to bid 2 no trump here.
Yeah. The frisky would be bidding 3 no trumps, but I'm a dinosaur walker. I don't know if you've come across that.
Nah.
It is really specific, but I'm much more inclined to go slowly and carefully.
Slowly and carefully to not step on
butterflies.
Doctor Who reference. All right. 2 no trump, and our partner is just probably, well, they have a dilemma themselves. I don't know. They probably bid 3 no trump. I mean, if it's an Australian pair, they bid 3 no trump. Pass, and pass.
Yes, we'll look for that.
Okay, so 2/1 in standard American. If we have equal length in spades and hearts, we would open spades first. Is there a particular reason why we don't do that in ACOL?
Okay, so into a one, if you're bidding spades or hearts, it's because you've got five. So you've
Correct.
got five, five at least.
Yes.
So in ACOL, you would also open spades if you had five, five.
Right. But only
So
4-4.
four card suits up the line, five or more, you go down the line.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Which
And
is really important because it makes it really clear. So if I open a suit and then bid something else, by definition, I am at least 5-4.
okay.
So if I show any other suit after I bid one heart, my hearts have to be at least 5.
So let's say I had one spade, let's say,
Yeah.
and then partner one no trump, let's say, just keeping it going. At this point, if we bid 2 hearts, we know for certain that we're 5-4 in spades. 5-4
Yeah.
in 5 spades, 4 hearts.
At least, yeah. So, and now if I bid 3 hearts later on, now that's how you go 5-5
Uh-huh.
at least.
And
And
it also spades are always going to be longer than hearts,
um,
if not equal.
correct. Spade. So if I bid hearts again, I am at least 6-6.
Right. Okay. Sense.
So the other nice one, so the nice thing about that is if you've got that like 6-5 hand in hearts, I open a diamond, and now when I've shown the hearts twice, which is promising 5 hearts, but I have longer diamonds, there has to be 6 of them. So I go 2 hearts here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I'm promising 5 diamonds and 4 hearts.
Right.
But when I show the hearts again, 2 no trumps, yeah, and 3 hearts, you know I'm 6 for reds.
Gotcha. And in 2/1, we have this is still, is this like a reverse?
Well, yeah. But having 3 hearts, I would suggest that the extras might be shape. Like I've just promised you
Uh-huh.
6-5.
Right.
So you know, I've got
True.
stuff that might not be
Right. Right. Okay.
16 hard points, but it's enough that it's shapely. And please pick a red suit.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's the other one. One time, sometimes when I play ACOL with newer players in particular, all of a sudden they start going, oh, I can overcall with 4 card suits.
Oh no.
No,
No.
no,
Sorry,
don't do that.
darling. ACOL does not 4-card suitify everything. Only the
Correct.
openings.
And the other one is it's like if you have 4 spades and 5 diamonds, the other one is the other mistake people like to make is they open the spade. But now you
Mm-hmm.
confuse the whole shape thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it works out that if you rules as written, 97% of the time that you open a spade, you have 5.
Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. So partner's current hand, let's go back to the auction with ACOL. It went
Yep.
1 heart, and then went 1 no trump, and then it went 2 no trump, then it went 3 no trump. Okay. So partner's hand here is singleton spade, queen third of hearts, ace 10 sixth of diamonds, and 3 small clubs.
This auction is less likely to get a club lead.
Is it?
Yeah, we've only ruled out one suit based on the bidding. Though they're not likely to lead a diamond, are they?
Why not? Oh,
Because we mentioned the diamonds in the last auction.
right. We did mention the diamonds.
Oh, wait, no, having said that, you guys have opened a club.
Right. We opened a club in the last auction, so
So
the club lead is
the club lead is more
more likely
Oh,
here.
that's interesting. You're more likely to get a club lead and less likely to get a heart lead here. You could get yourself you could
It's normally
get
the
a
opposite,
lucky.
right?
Yeah. There you go. I'm still
Whoops.
not playing 2/1 if I get to choose.
Okay. Interesting.
I could have opened at a club, so
Yeah.
you're less likely to get a club in the other way.
Gotcha. All right. And is that how you would normally
Which could be the
bid
other
this hand with the north hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you could choose. That's how I would bid it.
Okay. And the one other question that I have is the 2-level bids here. Like if they wanted to bid 2 diamonds, what would they need for this? Is it similar to standard American in that, right, where it's like 5 or more diamonds, 10 or more high card points?
I'm happy with 4. Yeah, actually, so this one's 4 card suits.
Okay, so the opening responses are both 4-card suits, however, overcalls are not.
Correct.
Okay.
But having said that, even if I'm playing standard American, I would only be promising 4 diamonds here.
Dangerous.
Standard-ish American. Oh, I don't know. Have you come across that Yeah, you can always lie in a minor.
Well, yes. Lying in a minor is okay if you've got support for partners, what I tell my students.
But equally, if you open a spade in ACOL, my 2 hearts is only promising 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm not lying there if I bid 2 hearts. But I am promising you 10 points.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Well, Trump, oh, you've got 1 spade trick, you've got 4 heart tricks, you've got 2 diamond tricks, so you're already up to 7, and you just need to set up that diamond suit, which it does run, and you have an outside entry in the hearts, so
Yep.
you are golden on making it as long as you don't get an initial club lead, which thankfully you do not because the person on lead has King Doubleton of clubs. So
Ah.
not even a
Which
genius.
if you do get the club lead, it's still okay,
Yeah, it's
isn't
still
it?
okay because if they lead low, then it gets blocked. If they play the king, then you've got a stopper and the queen of clubs.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't hand from you.
it was quite kind because mostly the idea of this episode was to talk about the differences between ACOL and 2/1. Didn't want to get into too complex of a situation or else the video would go whoo. So yes, this was the ACOL episode, and I am interested to
Awesome.
do other systems as well. Thank you for your time.
Excellent.
I hope you enjoyed yourself on this one, and thank you for enlightening me on ACOL. And I hope that those who didn't know ACOL before, or that ACOL even existed, now do. Congratulations.
Thanks, Kai.
Thank you so much, Proquar. Had a lot of fun. Thank you for all of your thoughts. We'll see you later.
Awesome.
All right, everybody. That was a hand. We learned ACOL today, which is pretty much 2/1, but with 4 card majors and a weak no trump. There's some slight differences and a little bit more of aggressive bidding. But if you didn't know about ACOL before, I hope that you learned something. Part of Bridge are different bidding systems, and part of it for me is I love Bridge because of the creativity. You can create your own bidding systems, you can create your own conventions, you can do whatever you can to create a better conversation with your partner, and some people prefer ACOL over 2/1, and Proquar clearly does. So I don't have a personal preference. I just like playing with different styles occasionally. That is something about Bridge that is beautiful, in my opinion, and I wanted to highlight it. Please let us know if you want some to highlight on some other systems, maybe Transfer Walsh, maybe Precision, Polish Club. There's plenty of systems out there that people have created, and there's also plenty of what we call meme systems like Phantom Club and, I don't know, EHA. So we want to highlight those in the series. We certainly can. Just let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Sorry that this video has been very, very late. I just came back from Uganda. I was in the FISU University Mind Sport Championships that were held in Uganda this past year. It was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot. It was my first time playing with screens, my first time playing with my partner in person. It was a lot of fun. If you are interested in seeing how that went, I'm currently posting vlogs on that on my personal channel. That information will be in the description. There's some very interesting hands there. So yeah, that's why there haven't been It's Your Calls or CBO Daylongs lately. I just haven't had the time to get them up. There is going to be one more CBO Daylong coming out soon, and then I am going to be off to Toronto, which is Nationals, and it's going to be about another month before we have any other videos that are CBO Daylong and It's Your Call. We're going to have a little hiatus on those, but we will be doing videos about the Nationals and how those go, so looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of your thoughts and subscribing helps the channel so that we can get Bridge into the limelight a little bit more. Please do all those YouTube things, and we will see you at the CBO Daylong and at Nationals. See you at Nationals, y'all.